Hey, Becky Davies, who's about to have a birthday tomorrow. Oh, come on, phone. I wish I had something for what is it? Okay, Gabrielle, come on now. Come on. Okay. Come on now. Okay. Take it easy now. You want to have some cheese in a little while? Okay. Let's see if anybody wants to come and see Barb. And welcome to my home. And my little fuzzy friends welcome you. So, what is the channel about? Just relaxing and chilling. We've had a lot of people come in and just relax, read the chat, share if they want in the chat. If it's possible to leave me a like, that would be great. YouTube seems to be very happy. YouTube seems to be very happy with my channel and the likes. They feel that the channel is something people want, that isn't teaching you something or browbeating something into you, or isn't funky crazy, just for real. So it's very good. It's very good. I have everybody that puts a like to thank for that, that they're happy with it. I have everybody to thank. See if anybody else turns up in the chat. It's not for everybody, but hopefully some people will enjoy it, be able to relax here. Last night we were at the Sky Wheel, the 360 Sky Wheel at Broadway at the beach here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where I live. And that was great. We saw also the Beast and the Spike. Can you drill a hole in the line and put a... I don't know. I don't think that the lion would like that. How are you, Mrs.? Basically, it's an introduction to the channel, the videos, and the shorts that I have, which you can go look at under this name that you see. I just try to provide fun things that I come across during the day, and some that aren't so much fun, like getting trapped in my car in a rainstorm. There'll be more people that will come to the chat, and if you feel like it, you want to get involved and talk, you can, or you can just relax. Really introducing my channel, and in this channel, in the description, is my plane spotting channel at the airport. Information on that. I'm going to be getting back to that soon. At the Myrtle Beach International Airport. I already have 3 videos on that plane spotting channel. Okay, Bill, did you reach your treat? Okay. I have my cat on the sofa alongside of me here, and it's too much treat time, too much. Thank you, Adela. I've been gifted them along, and I just thought it'd be fun to put them on the coffee table here at my home. The bear I got with flowers for my 81st birthday. And the rest, I have more, but the rest I've just like been given. Basically, I just introduce everybody to my channel. Um, when you have a channel, you just don't go live. Most people have videos and shorts in YouTube, and I do. And maybe there's something there that makes you smile. People seem to like when I got my broken window from the landscaper, and they like when I'm trapped in my car in the rain, and it rains here hard at Myrtle Beach. A storm will come up, and there's no way you can get out of the car. You'll be soaked. So I videotaped it. I videotaped it and put it on the channel. Thank you, Becky. I saw what you said. That's very nice. Eventually, at some point on Messenger where we have our chat, I'll push that little phone thing at the top, and you and I will be connected at some point. I hope the picture's clearer. YouTube. And what the likes do is tell YouTube that the channel is worth visibility. When you're scrolling on YouTube, you see different channels. And they're put there by YouTube because YouTube feels that they're worthy to put them there. So the likes tell them that this channel, I have stumbled on my own channel. I was looking at the shorts, on YouTube, the shorts, And I'm going and going, and all of a sudden there was mine at the supermarket. So that was very good because I had got that visibility with YouTube. Somebody put a like, so I appreciate it. That's why the channel, if you're familiar with it, and this is not your first rodeo at a chat, the channels will ask for likes because that's why. It's not that they're trying to nag you, it's that they're trying to get the visibility for the channel in the YouTube algorithm. Let me see. It's already starting to get darker sooner here in South Carolina. I always look at it as June 20th is in the summer, the longest day of the year. So if you go back to May 20th, what was it like May 20th? And that's the way it is here in July 20th as we move towards August and September. We got a person that is subscribed to my channel and always comes to say hello. He's here in the chat, Becky Davies, and she has got a birthday tomorrow in the USA. It's actually almost probably tomorrow for her. Let me see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it is. It's actually already Sunday in the UK. I'm on the east coast of the United States. They're 5 hours ahead. So it is technically her birthday. So, Becky Davies, if you're not in bed and asleep yet, happy birthday, girl. This looks terrible. Is that what they see? Oh. Yeah, I've had people leave the Watcher and go to check out the channel. One person the other day came back and said, "Oh, I was looking around at your videos. And I like the rainstorms and the thunderstorms." I said, "Good. I have somebody that takes the 24-minute one and loops it over. It just keeps playing so they can go to sleep to the rain." I don't see that. My hope is that we are still alive and that you are hearing me. The internet. I'm in a tourist town, Myrtle Beach. There must be 100,000 tourists using their phones. So the poor internet towers are stretched thin. Hey, Christine. I'm not sure if she's still here. It would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning for her, and it is her birthday already then, Sunday. Oh, she is here. Becky, happy birthday. I hope this is a wonderful day for you. I think you said 41. I hope you have a wonderful day, Becky. And I hope to go live tomorrow evening. And if you do come, we certainly will make mention that it is your birthday. I wouldn't want to sleep on my birthday either, which will come up in, 5 likes. Thank you. Suze, there you are. Good to see you. I just thought I'd kick up live tonight. We pin her. Pin the message. Okay, got you, Christine, pinned. What's good about the pin is it's a reminder. Wow, 6 likes already. It's amazing. It's just a reminder when you come in any channel. Hoping to put that like on the channel helps that channel with YouTube's algorithms. And they use that as a gauge, I believe. So your visibility, if you've ever gone where you see the same channel over and over again, keep seeing information. That's because that person's very popular and got a lot of likes. So YouTube will put it prominent. Come on, Gabriel. Come on. Come on over here. You gotta leave Mommy alone now so that Mommy can do what I'm doing. Come on now. Come on now, lay down. Get close. Can you lay down? Can you? Can you lay down, Gabriel? I don't blame you, Becky. I wouldn't be able to sleep either when it's my birthday. I cleaned everything up in the bed. It wasn't a lot. One of them, I think, was a hairball. If you let it dry, then you can pick up the big bulk and then scratch, and you just pull it right off the carpet, and it doesn't sort of stain the carpet. And then you can vacuum and tidy that up. And I do spray it a little bit with and do the brush. So I did that in the closet because on next Tuesday I have the air conditioning man doing the maintenance. And that's the way he goes, in my closet and through the hole in the top. Over my bathroom is the whole air conditioning central air unit for the house. So I want to get things cleaned up in there so he can put his ladder. He climbs up, he pushes the board out of the way and climbs up in the hole. If we keep doing the TRATS, but what are you going to do? It's your child. You know, I mean, it's pretty hard to go. No, life's short. You want them happy. Okay, Becky, we're trying to catch up with you tomorrow if you'd like. You'll probably be in other streams too. Um, I go to church tomorrow until about 1:30, 1:30ish. Come home, eat. I don't know. I'd like to get a stream on in the evening tomorrow to celebrate your birthday. So I know it's after midnight in the United Kingdom, so it is your birthday. Rest well, Becky, and yep, we'll see you. Okay, you take care. You have a good rest. I was gonna go out in my garage and look around up in the cabinets and see if I could find something for what is it, and I didn't do it. I could still do it. Mine's in a box in the storage bin, except for the two skeins of red that I am doing the sweater. Uh, I'm at the top of the sleeve where I'm going to decrease and then go around so that it's around the top decreasing. So it makes a rounded top, and then stitch, do the neck, pick up the stitches through the neck. I might crochet that. There's a lady that they have a prayer shawl ministry at the church, and I gave her a whole lot of my yarn that I had in the storage bin that I'll never use. Oh, he doesn't understand that you might need a color. No. That's like Gabriel and the treats. There was treats on the sofa. Eat what I put already before you ask me for more. No, you don't. And now my sweater is all red. So I've got the two skeins going, and the two sleeves are on a needle. I've got the other needle, and the cable is on a cable needle, the double-ended, double-pointed needle. And the front and back are got a then you can tell Francie, you can say, see, I don't have any. I need to go hit the Walmart. I think Walmart has a big wool section. We have a Michael's here, and I think they have it too. That's the name of the store, like Target, like Walmart, Spot. Ooh. I had a wonderful store. It had those little packages with all kinds of little things, like little bugs and little this and little choo-choo trains and little Christmas trees and little wreaths and little stuff. And you just a whole pegboard and little beads and little circle and everything. And they closed. It was there when I moved. It's been gone. So I have to rely on Michael's and their selections. Although I was able to find the pastels for Easter to make ribbons that I like to do on a pin. I make a ribbon and it has a pin back so you can wear it. And I like to give them to the people in my altar guild. But it doesn't have the selection it had. Oh, 7 likes. Somebody just put another like on. Thank you so much. Oh, you know the store, Suze, that she's talking about? Oh dear. Yeah, buses. I'm very fortunate. I have a car. nationwide, but there's nationwide only in New Zealand? Because I don't think I've heard of it over here where I am. I also want to check out how their painting supplies are, Bob Ross. I would like to get back to putting oil on canvas. Okay. She feels Christine, when you say scooter, that's the one you sent the picture to me that you use that looked like a little scooter with a cart thing attached to it. Cross stitch. I like that. I have made things cross stitch. I used to put it on cardboard, put it in a frame, put a back on it, and then I would maybe mount a music box inside of it with a hole through the side of the frame and a little pin when you walk, the crank would show through the back, and then you pull the pin out so you had the needle point in its frame sitting on the table, the flat frame on the bottom, and the music box. Yeah, I sort of that. That's a little scooter. Yeah, you showed me that back a ways. Kevin got a hold of me, Wellington, a little bit ago, and I like to ride in the car, just like I took you all home last night. I like to ride in the car, so he took me in a car to a place where he had to, I guess, get rid of stuff. He's cleaning up the house for the renovation, and it was a lovely ride. I enjoyed it. That's good as long as it gets you there and gets you back. Because you designate, when I do something like that, I would go, I have nowhere to go and the rest of the day to get there, which means I can devote whatever time I need to do the people that come to my blood drive of that. I got no appointments, nothing I have to be, nowhere to go. So if it takes me an hour or an hour and a half to donate, doesn't matter because then I'll just go home to the sofa. So yeah, um, I don't mind if something is slow like that. I don't know where he went because I don't know those. I just he puts me in a little. We call it my car seat. He puts me in my on the dashboard. I can look out the front windshield. I haven't got a clue where we're going, but as long as he knows where we're going, and he knows I like to look at the scenery and all, so he asked me. He said, "You want to go?" I said, "Yes, yes, I do want to go." So that was a lovely ride. Francie, oh dear, washing your car? Gabriel, shoosh, uh-oh. Francie, try to start with a clean slate tonight. Shoosh. Shoosh. Time to relax. You can relax during the day. I know it's you during the daytime, but you can relax. You're allowed. Oh, that's good thinking, Suze. That's very good thinking. No, none of them make a noise. I know you can talk. It's okay. You just can't be naughty. Break a bird. Now that I got Breaker Bird and Christine in there, I'm just gonna step away for a moment, get my cheese and crackers. But now that you both are here, so that's good. Now I can go get my cheese and crackers. Okay, so there you go. I'll be kind of right back. You need somebody in that chair watching it. Whew. It's okay, Gabriel. Probably should have used the restroom while I was up, but I'm back. Oh, the props. I gotta tell you, so you get the C-295 and Binter, and you get the Swift Air Cargo. The C-295 is the gray one. It's a medic type of thing. And one time he took off and he ran right along the runway, about 10 feet up. When it got to the end, he shot straight up like a bullet. We were freaking. I was like, whoa, airplanes don't do that. His did. It's called tactical. And then the Binter is a favorite plane of mine. Oh, 8 likes, wow. The Binter I want to go on if I make it to Madeira. One of them said they'll go with me so I'm not alone at Porto Santo, but it goes and then an hour later comes right back. I want to make that flip and ride on the Binter. Oh, milk and sugars? Okay, I forgot. I don't have any milk in the house. I have half and half the little cups. Telly. There's Telly. Oh, I actually order them online because I can't get that a box of them anymore at the Food Lion. I don't know. They thought it wasn't selling or something. So I order it at International Delight, the have and have. The little things they don't need refrigeration. I get it in a box. And then I can have my decaf coffee. You know what? I'm not sure. Okay, because I had it done to me one time, and this is what I saw on Time Out. I made a comment over at Venice Beach, actually, and I still feel this way. They're throwing perfectly good things away that they take from the homeless that they could sanitize, wash, and sell at a minimum price to help with the expenses of painting the bathrooms and repairing the doors and the locks and everything. Okay. So I think that's pretty silly of the mayor or the council to not do that. Tell them that we're going to truck the good stuff that's sellable, and then you can dump in the big dumpster the truck that crushes it, stuff that isn't. Perfectly good bicycle. Somebody could buy that for $5 for their kid. So I went to go type after I said it, and what I saw was as if when I had the white thing and I hit the chat line, the screen went dark gray. I could still see the chat, but there was like a gray film. And when I tried to text the chat, I couldn't do it, and it said a moderator has timed you out for inappropriate comment in chat. I think that's what happens when you get timed out. I think you'll settle for a beer. I don't have any of that either, Frank. See, I have sugar-free Coke. You can have that. Uh-oh, here we go with the buffering thing again we had last night. Anyway, so I would like to time out Frank C, and then he can tell Christine what he sees. I think what it does is you try to you see the chat and it looks okay, but when you try it, when okay, I'm so sorry. I don't. There's nothing. I have nothing electrical. I had things that would be interfering with the internet. I am so sorry. Now I know how Kevin and all of them feel when they get it. It's. I am so sorry. Well, anyway, the timeout, and that's what I saw. And I've always wondered when I time somebody out. Actually am a moderator in another channel. It's not a plane spotting, and I have E1 out. We'll kick them out, and I don't know what they're seeing. I don't know what they see when, but I believe that that's what happened to me because I went back and I could type. So what it was is I was timed out or hidden for that particular stream. Greg, oh, Greg, there you are. I see you now up there. Oh my goodness. Where was I? Was looking at a car out my door. When a car pulls up to the front and sort of aims at my house, and so I like to look back at them as if, so you got a problem? So I didn't see that Greg had come in. Welcome, chatters. Is it standing room only or are there upper? Boy, is he so, he doesn't know how real that is. That he doesn't know how true that is. Well, that includes you, Greg. You wouldn't be where you are if you weren't what I think is probably a pretty good guy, good soul. Oh, what did she say? Could be movement. You may have dead spots in your house. You are all good when you sit back. When I sit back here, but you can hear me okay back here. If I'm like this, you can still hear me. How wonderful to see Breaker, Christine, and Greg in here. Now, when people find the, yes, when people find the channel, I get the visibility from likes with YouTube, I'm hoping to increase the people that want to come and talk with us. And it's really good to know that I have Christine Breaker and Greg here with me too. I do. I think I just made a rhyme. I do too. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it's me, Greg. It's the same thing with Pete today. I asked him, "Can you push you up a tad?" My song. You mean the one Wellington Flights Live? Christine, you're talking about? No, you've heard my song at Wellington. You heard it. You played it the other day. In Myrtle Beach, where the waves kiss the shore, the legend that lives with a heart full of gold. Barbara Sterling's her name. She's the finest in the land. They call her the Whisperer. They call her the Whisperer. She'll keep you flying high. Barbara Sterling, queen of the skies, with a heart full of thunder and dreams that die. In her own prop plane, she soars and she flies. 81 years young, with her wings open wide. Barbara Sterling, queen of the sky, with a heart made of thunder and dreams that don't die. In her own prop plane, she soars and she flies. 81 years young, with eyes. I was, the first time I heard it, I was absolutely stunned. I'm sitting there listening, and he'd been playing music, and so it didn't dawn on me until I went, that's me. Then I realized that Kevin had made that song for me. Well, oh, thunder and wings open wide. He's got two alternate versions, a little more bluegrass, a little more country, but I like the original. He didn't change that one from 80 to 81. The other ones were changed to 81. He's going to have to change it this year to 82. Greg, you funny. He's funny. I hope people watching enjoy that. As one of the moderators here, Greg, he's funny. He really is. Great imagination and sense of humor. There's a channel I watch, Santa Monica Close Up, in Santa Monica and Venice Beach, homeless. Here come the squad, the cops, the truck with for the hazmat, if they find needles and all, and the big green garbage truck. And they come. They give the people a chance to move off the beach. You can't camp on the beach and be homeless and set yourself up. And then they take what they don't take, and into the garbage truck it goes. So he just came on. He's got some little short that he just posted. That's very important. Moderators help lead people that come in and go, hi, into the chat. Oh yeah, I see. The likes went up. All right. Thank you much, Greg. It's funny, when I was timed out back as I was telling you, in Venice Beach, I didn't realize it had happened. The chat looked identical till I touched the chat line. Then the gray thing came up. Of course, they're in the chat. Like did couldn't touch it, do it, and the note. Christina, do you mind if I'm gonna unpin you and pin what Greg just put? Cause I like that. Oh, you're the one that put it. Okay, I thought it was Greg. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like that message. I'm gonna unpin this one and pin the other one. Oop, I like that. In a little bit, if Breaker Bird is here, then you've been there an hour, relieve you and let Breaker Bird get her pinned. Sue's slow mode is really a hard one. One of the channels does 25 seconds. That's too long. I put your other message. I think that's important. That's why we're here. Even is young, they call her the whisperer. Got my phone running through my head now. Beautiful is what you are. Christy and Greg's got that down, pat, I would say. Shoosh. As Christine said, I'm enjoying the chat if you want. You've never been to a YouTube chat and you're curious as to who those people are in blue. In case you don't know, those are what's called channel moderators. They agreed to do that for me, handpicked, and they agreed to do that. And what they do is help you. If you want to come into the chat, you have questions about things, they can help you. There are 3 of them in there right now. Greg and Christine and Breaker Bird. Channel moderators. Just in case somebody doesn't know. These and crackers I can show you. The crackers are from Food Lion, and they're just a simple, they're not a hard cracker to chew, which I need with my mouth. And they're just a regular cracker, low in fat. Yeah, that was me wiggling the paper here. I'll show you. Get the noose out, right? The noose for the mouse. That was funny. That was funny. This is a cheese sampler that I showed Jenny one time when she was in here for Daryl. It's got 4 kinds of cheese. And I broke that one in half. So put those 2 hands together and the size of each of the slices. They call it a cheese sampler. Yeah, I'm worried about it too. I'm not sure. Crackers are very soft. Remember, yeah, Christine, I showed Jenny, because Daryl was watching. Christine, I'm going to pin him. Greg pinned. I like that message. in a channel where I moderate, there were a lot of people come in and say really stupid things. Um, Very stupid and cruel things. So I have used the hide user on channel button many a time. Um, Gabriel, I don't know where he is. Um, Either in my bedroom on the floor or in his front guest room on the bed or the chair. I don't see him. Gabriel likes cheese a little bit, just a little corner. I bought more of my Coke today, so I have plenty. Never want to run out. Hiding a user on the channel, I do not believe bans them permanently. It removes them from that stream. In other words, they cannot come back while that stream is on. I have done that. If you time out for 30 minutes, that's pretty good because they can't chat for 30 minutes. They might go somewhere else. If it's a, that you think the potential is for them to be an okay person. It's a judgment call that the host puts, there was, allows the moderator to do it. Whatever you feel you need to do. I don't like to hide anybody on the channel if it's possible. With timing out, so they have a chance to think about their ways. I wonder what I said. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. And they could get a chance to sort of mull over their misdoing. This other channel that I go to is very ugly people do come in. Say things, I mean, they're gone. And I tell them right in the chat, I say, be rude, say something stupid, it gets deleted, and you get removed. Now, how brilliant is that? And what did you accomplish? Nothing. Nothing. Well, I tell them that. I know you do, Francie. Think about your ways, but you're thinking about the error of your ways. Well, I hope all the watchers have left me a um, so when you look at this later, they feel good. I mean, I'll get somebody to just make something up. Mr. Tomfoolery. And his comment will be, what the and blank is this all about? Gone. There are channels that have rather young moderators. Can be problematic. And when I say young, I'm talking about 8 years old, 7 years old, 10, 11, very mature. The only thing I can say about my channel is all of you were hand selected by me. That means I respect you and care about you, or I wouldn't have done it. So just remember that. I can shout a little louder. Is that better? I'm just on the tablet, so no, I don't have anything. I guess I was just being sort of low key. Okay. I notice Pete does that. He'll get sort of like this, and he'll start slowing down. Try to remember to keep a little bit of volume in it. Well, nobody likes that. They have to do that. I truly believe that just your presence is a deterrent to somebody that would want to say something rude or ugly. If I go to a channel and I see moderators, I'm probably not gonna, I know I'm gonna get deleted, so why bother? I'm gonna go find a channel that doesn't have any and have a field day. So I think it's a deterrent to see you there. Get Greg headphones for Christmas. Frank, see, I don't know how true that all is. I can read that and how much of that is true. Uh-oh. You should only be that good, right, Christine? I think that's enough crackers for me. Oof. Oh yeah, Francie, I understand from Christine that you have put the kibosh on any further purchases of wool, even if she sees a color that is just kick butt, until she uses up what she has. Is that correct? Have I got that right? Wait till we see this answer. I'll repeat the question, Francie. I am understanding from Christine that even if she sees a beautiful wool that's a lovely color and wants to grab it while the iron is hot and while the opportunity is there, that she is not able to do that until she has used up all of the wool that she already has. Is that correct? Oh, oh dear. Breaker Bird, if you're there, can you write something about subscribe and like? And I'm going to try to hang on without stupid ads coming on my phone. If you could write me something, let's put a pin through Breaker Bird. Isn't that hard, Greg? Oh my word. You love it. He loves it. I know what I knew you were going to say. Okay. I'll wait until I see it, Breaker. Brian. I would love to see the people that have just come in, please. Leave me a like, if you would, before you depart today. We go. Jenny, I've been eating cheese and crackers. Oh, oh, Jenny. Okay, well, you're here with us now. We're just sitting around talking. We're trying to keep Francie under control. Not easy. And Daryl wouldn't want crackers. Yeah, the cheese and crackers, Jenny. This is, I don't know about the dried apricots. Not sure about that now. Yeah, Jenny, I just ate half of this thing of crackers. Not good. I picked it up today when I went to get my Coke, so I have the evening snack, Jenny. So I picked it up. I hope we get more chat, more people. They're freeze dried, Jenny. Is that what it is? The freeze dried? Oh, wow. Oh, 13 likes. That's extraordinary. Thank you. I'm pretty sure Jenny left one as she came in. You guys know so many fancy things. Hmm. Like me and the cheese and crackers, Suze. As you can tell, I ate half the package. I had to force myself to stop because they're just like Pringles. You can't eat just one. And those cheese things are so good. This is what I use. No, I have not. I just bought more today. So maybe what I should do is put a few in a thing and freeze them, just, and then you take out. My teeth are not great. Um, so I got a problem with that. But I'm going to be 82 in 3 months, so I think I did pretty good. I actually have sugar-free, fat-free Brewster's ice cream in my freezer, and I have the chocolate sauce in the other part. Hmm, interesting thought. Hmm. Can you take a picture, Jenny, and then send it to me? Mine is October 30th, Suze. Yes, that with the chocolate you sent on it, pineapple bites. October 30th. And then people say, oh, you're a Halloween day. Strikes them quick. No. Don't you know when Halloween is? It's the 31st. We're the 30th. Okay, I got it, and I'll look at it after I get done. I will see it, Jenny. Thank you. I'm excited to see that. Pineapple bite. And the bite is what? What did you freeze? A grape? No, you froze a piece of pineapple, chunk pineapple with chocolate on it. Is that correct? As soon as I come close to that, I go, well, I was born on the 30th. They took one look, Halloween! And that's how it came about. It's a pineapple biscuit, and what you're doing is you're taking, like if I bought pineapple chunks and made a smaller one, freeze it, and then put chocolate on it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah. So I like to buy strawberries, fresh strawberries in the thing, and then I get my little dish and I put a little chocolate in it, and I like to dippy do. 14 likes. Oh, thank you. Somebody, because the people are already in the room, so somebody's giving me likes for YouTube. That's extraordinary. I just read Breaker Bird, which you wrote, and it's really nice. I wanted to get it pinned, and I was trying to reach anyway, but I just read what you wrote. It's really nice. Thank you. That's really nice. Rob, did you add a like yet? I made it 14. I see. All right. What did he do, Jenny? What did he not do? It'd be a shorter list. He's been really good tonight. He's been a good wavering on the edge. Greg's been very, very good. It's Francie that's like got one foot on the step and the other on a banana peel, and he's getting ready. Oh, Breaker, they're perfect. Can't ask for better. You don't need any more practice. You're there. You got it from your heart. It's just there's no set words. It's just something that anybody that enters the chat, that automatically shows. Just like when you go to other channels and they have a pin sitting up at the top. If you come in, you'll notice it's full and then it shrinks. So people get a chance to see what you have to say, maybe reminds them to go to the like or subscribe. So it's perfect. In this channel, doing this at home here, Judge Judy. I just like to all the moderators get a chance to pin some sort of a message. I think that's nice. And I get to see that and it makes me happy. I really am very grateful to the people that are doing that. You don't have to do that, and you're doing that for me. I really appreciate that. I really do. Francie, Mom, what is okay, it reconnected. This time the try again button is working to go back live. I am so sorry. I hope they don't get spoiled. We're having, but there's nothing I can do about it either. We have probably close to 100,000, if not more, tourists in Myrtle Beach now in the July and August season, and they're all using the internet towers. So I had actually asked one of the carriers about it, and he said, that's what it is. He said, you've got an antenna on the tower, it can only handle so much. Yes. Uh, Yes, I'm using my tablet, and then I have my phone so I can see the chat. On the tablet, the chat comes up and then it fades. So before I don't miss what you're saying, I have the phone. Yeah. Oh, you're just really special that you do that. And as I said, you say, so did nothing happen? Well, we don't know because you can't write what didn't happen. You can't say, oh no, well, this didn't happen and that didn't happen if you don't know what didn't happen. And I sincerely believe that it's a very strong invitation, but it's also a deterrent. Yeah, uh, this is pretty good here. I'm sitting on the sofa with a on the coffee table, and it's usually good. And I can go to a stream on my phone. I was with Pete. I didn't have any problem all day. 7 hours. I had this thing. I wasn't there some of the time because I knew the moderators were there. I kind of worked for Pete a little higher up there to do stuff for him. And I could step away because I knew people were in the chat would take care of it. But I never lost the signal. And right here on the call, I never lost the signal. So, well, now Pete at JFK has the same problem. So he was set up and he kept losing it. So he picked the tripod up and moved it a foot to the right and he was fine. Crazy. Like Breaker said one time, technology is great when it works. That's really a very nice pin, Breaker. Wow. That's very, very nice. I think it's perfect to me. I, I'm touched. I, oh, Francie, shush. By the outhouse. Oh, he's getting Christine stirred up. See, there's Santa Monica, Chrome, Curve. So he's posting something. He does videos. Um, Fabian, I can't think of his last name. He's a well renowned videographer. Only cops know, and everybody knows he's standing there with his phone recording what's going on as they remove the homeless and tell them to move. And he just posted something. Subscribing allows you to know when this channel is doing something live, posting a video or a short. That's all free. There's no money involved in these things. Just that subscribe button, boom, and hit the bell all so you get everything. Videos, shorts, live. Oh, Frankie's getting himself in a real trouble now. I'm trying to figure out what I would do if Christine were here. Panic, probably. Oh, Christine, I did see the video on Facebook. I think I told you that too in the text. Thank you, Rob. here in the United States, Greg would know this, in certain areas of the country, especially in Alaska, and some in upper Washington state and in the North Dakota and the Montana areas, but especially in Alaska, you'll have a village that has no road. There's no road to drive in, and there's too much snow. You'd have to use a ski. They use ski mobiles, not cars. So how are you going to eat? So there's a little general store. They have the technology and they order. How's it going to get there? Pop with big tires. Pop, pop, pop. It can land on the short and get airborne again quick. And that's where the props are valuable in this country. Very, very valuable props. They also do crop dusting. You can't put a jet. Also here in Myrtle Beach, and I'm not crazy about this, but they have the one engine prop pulling a big sign in front of the beach so that the beachgoers read this sign: visit the Pizza Hut, something, something, something. It's a real strain on the plane to try to keep it airborne because this thing is heavy that it's pulling. There's a little airport. I'm going to go check it out sometime, and just maybe do a little video. And they get airborne with this thing behind them. And they fly in front of the beach. You've probably seen that kind of thing. They fly across, and it's an advertisement. The company pays them to fly, and then they get to the end, they turn around, big wide turn, and fly so that all the people on the beach can read it. Props. Can't do that with a jet. Props, props. And then there's, like in Madeira, that medical that comes in, the gray one. It keeps the props turning. The ambulance comes. They could put the person up in the back, lash them down, and then off they go. Prop. So there's a lot of use for props. You have the one with the sign going across in front of the beach so that the beachgoers can read it, Christine? Is that what you mean? Yes, Hilton Head is south of me. Yes, okay, Christine, I see. Yeah, it's south of me. Hilton Head is a good area. It's like Pawleys Island. It's a good area. Um, I'm looking to try to live that doesn't want to take an arm and a leg from me. Of course, this is cheaper than New York, which is very bad. So yeah, but Hilton Head is probably, geez, I don't know. I've never been down there. That's a good idea for a day trip or go down and stay overnight. Just like a getaway. But yes, it's on the coast below me, south of me. Sean from the future. Yeah, reminds me of the movie Back to the Future. Sean. Oh. Oh. My love, Sean, too. Mrs. Sky Squad. Mrs. WFL, Mrs. Sky Squad, and little baby Sky Squad. Oh boy, how sweet is that? Now, you people that are watching that are not in the chat, you're wondering what that is, right? So that's a little important there that Sky Squad TV is in the chat. It's a plane spotting channel, like I'm a personal channel, just at home or things around that I see. His is plane at an airport. He films planes coming and going. So you kind of want to look that up in your subscriptions and do it in your subscriptions. Just type it in the way you see it, Sky Squad TV. Click on our stream, one of the streams, and get introduced to plane spotting. Yeah, little baby, yeah, like you know what Kevin's and Mrs. WFL. Uh-oh, I see a bug. Uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta put you down for a minute. Let's see if that works. Okay, I'm back. Don't go away. Nobody panic. Okay. I gotta open the other one. Oh. I found Gabriel. Yeah, well, I'm hoping, well, I don't want them, you get them once in a while here. I just sprayed, and usually I will find feet up if I got it, to where it is. I have spray on the corners and it's residual. And what they do is walk in it and then groom themselves. And usually it takes a day or so, and then I maybe That what you see near him is, I just vacuumed before I started. This cat is going to be bald. It's fur that has come off of him. I had just vacuumed it. You can see the vacuums over there. Greg 71, still just a baby. Try 82. It's like they call them a palmetto bug, or you call it a roach, but it isn't really a roach. It's a hybrid, and they'll get in. Even if you have spray around the thing, they just. And I just saw it walk across over in front of the bookcase over there, and I've got the spray as you see, and I sprayed all around that area, so it should be okay. It takes maybe a day, and then I find out over here by the door or something, feet up. Isn't that interesting to look at my vacuum and all the things? And I vacuumed all of this. This looks terrible, but I figured you want to see Gabriel, so it's a choice of see Gabriel or worry about my. Here we go. Gabriel, right here is your treat. Right here. Look right here. Look right there. Look right there. Go ahead now. Don't be spoiled. Come on now. Beggars can't be choosers. Gabriel, come on now. Put you on the naughty step. I have a naughty step right there. You see it? Going up those stairs. That's a naughty step. That's the claw. Gabriel, you know that there's 11 people watching you? You know that? Look at those whiskers. Oh, yeah, it's if I take those treats, put them in the bag, and add two or three, it's fine. Go right down the hatch. No, he's not thinner. He's okay. He's okay. He's fat right there, fat. Gabriel, there's your treats right there. No, you eat him. You like him. You like him. Ooh, claw. Did you see Greg's feet over there? That's a naughty step. That leads up to a room over my garage. It's called a bonus room. All right, Gabriel, you want more treat? Okay. Come on now. You're gonna eat everything now. Don't ask me if you're not gonna eat it. Oh, this animal's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, Sean. That's true, Christine. It looked like he was while counting them. Um, Here it is dark. I'm getting ready to go to bed. You're going to go swim. I just love this time, Devo. Thank you for coming by. Oh, and Sean, I took a ride with Kevin in the car. He had to do an errand, so he took me with him in my car seat on the dashboard. And he's aware of everything. So we talked about that a little bit. In all of that, Sean, then you end up 6.5 hours, if you know what I mean. Jenny, what he did is he bought a thing that you put, and then he fastens me in so I can look out the front windshield. I call it, put me in my car seat on his phone. Thank you, Sean. Boy, that's a special way. Well, we're almost 2.5 hours here. Yeah, like a dad, like he puts it. I guess he's got a thing where it grabs a hold of the dash. I had one, but my dash is not made for it. Older car. And he just puts me in with the elastic thing, and then I can look out the front window and see the scenery. When he finishes streaming, he takes me home, and I go through 2 tunnels that I love it. I love going through the tunnels. Everybody's been on their good behavior. 16 likes. I think probably Sean left me a like when he came in. No, that's not. Yeah, we went through that the other day too. When he went to go home, he didn't go directly home. He wanted to go check on Windsock because it was blocked off. They're doing construction. So we went through that tunnel that goes under the runway by high tide. Then on your way home, after he's been riding about 15 minutes, there's a big tunnel you go through, and it's beautiful. And then after a little while, there's another one that's shorter, and we go through that. Same idea, same configuration, but shorter. And I just love to go through them because I marvel at their construction, if you think about it. It's under, one of them is under a park. That right? I always tell Kevin, if you can't go over it, you can't go around it, go through it. But I think all tunnels are a marvel of how they were made. If you actually really think about it. Kevin and I think about those things. That's why I think we get along so well. We both think about those things. I watch a thing called Real Cowgirl, and I guess she has no husband or thing. I mean, she'll travel 1,000 miles driving the train across Norway. Now they go through tunnels. It said once on the little blurb the tunnels were hand dug. How is that possible? Humans, hand dug. I can't even get a grip. And then lay the track, and then the wire, because it's an electric thing on the roof of the train. I mean, so I love the tunnels. He goes through it, Kevin, when he leaves the airport to go to where he lives, which I can't really even, even if I could, I wouldn't say it probably, but I can't think of where it is now. And I wouldn't say it if I did, probably. He goes, after he's been riding about maybe 10 minutes, he goes through, it's fairly long tunnel and straight. And then after we ride a little bit more, there's a tunnel sort of like it, same configuration inside, but shorter. And I am stunned at that construction. The train ride through Norway and all around, and it's just going and going, and trees and going. The railroad ties, the track. And there are 7 or 8. That's crazy that somebody did that. Uh-oh, Franksky. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the other tunnel that goes under the runway, Rob. When you have high tide and the Pacific Ocean's behind him, and then the runway is directly, the planes taxi straight at you, and then make a right turn right onto that tunnel. He took me through that yesterday on his way home. After he was at Mineshaft Garage, he walked me to his car with the phone camera. Then in the car, I said, "So we're going home?" He said, "No, we're going to go check out Windsock to see if he can get through with the fence," and it was closed. He couldn't get through. Francie is really funny, and so are you, Greg. Both of you are really amusing, very much fun. But I just marvel that a train 1,000 miles across the top of Norway. You can actually see, if you Google, you can see what the indication of a railroad, how they do it. How did they build that? One railroad tie at a time? And the track all that way? I mean, it just, to me, These are things that human beings did that I just don't even know what to think. Yeah, it's after he goes through the long one, he goes through fairly long one. Then we're going, and there's some buildings, and we're going, and he comes around, and now he goes through another one on that road, and it's not as long at all, but it's still, I mean, it's not short, but it's not as long. And then that's it. And then we start winding up to his house up the mountain. But they're not have to wind and wind and wind because he said that's what they have to do to get up the hill. You have to go over and then around and then come up and then go back over this way and around. It's pretty straight roads when he's doing the tunnel. It's pretty straight. In other words, it's like roads going through the village rather than back roads twisting and turning and all. It's not there. It's before you get to that, before he starts climbing up the mountain to go to the house. And the roads are all twisty turny. It's still while he's on the flat area. I would say when he leaves the airport, he puts me in my car seat. I would say we drive and then we come up and we make a right turns and a left turn. We're on flat ground. We're not going up a mountain or anything. And we're going and then we go and we go. We're on that one road and we stay and we come around the corner and there's the tunnel, the big one. We go through the big one and it's at least 30 seconds that we're in that tunnel. And then we come out and then we keep going and we turn and and then there's another tunnel we go through. And I'm just marvel. You can't go over it, you can't go around it, go through it. And in the Norway, there's a lot of this mountain stuff, and you see them coming to the hole, and they go through this tunnel and come out, and they're going along, and then there's another tunnel because it's all that kind of landscape up in northern Norway. And it's crazy to me. I just am so impressed. And the tunnels that Kevin goes through are beautiful inside. It's white, white on the sides, and then the roof, and there's lights running down the center of the roof. I have 16 likes in 2.5 hours. Wow. So that, yeah, I really, if I'm awake, I just tell Kevin, I say, can you take me home? And he does, he takes me right to where he does, and I sign off so he can get into the house, of course. Um, Yeah, Jenny, and the opening to the tunnel is shaped almost like the facade that they've put as you go through the hole. It goes up, across, and down, and it looks like it's almost like tiles, but big, things like that. And it's pretty, and it goes up, over, and down, but the down is like an angle each side, like it angles a little bit, like this, out. So it goes up, over, down, like that at the entrance. And it's a very pretty entrance, you know, a little bit. And then you go in, and there's white on the walls, and one lane each way. And it's got a light. The lights are down the center of the roof. ERB, hi. I'm pretty sure. Oh, midnight. Oh my word. I'm sorry, ERB. Oh, oh, 20 lot. Yeah, I see 20. Oh, wow. That's great. It just went from 16 to 20. Oh, wow. That's, see, now that's going to really help me at YouTube. That's going to get me some visibility, I hope. Come on, YouTube now. And they'll show my short or my video. If you're I found my plane time one time. I was scrolling, and there was my plane video. I was like, okay. Now that I haven't worked on as far as likes and being active live in this plane spotting, but if you go to this channel, look at the description, you'll see the plane spotting channel information. Yeah, Rob, what he does is so that we can spend time talking. He's my friend. And it's nice if every other day at least I could spend a little time with my friend and talk to him. So this is a good chance for us to what I call catch up. And so he takes his phone and puts it in the car seat thing on the dash, aims it out the front, and I get to see the scenery. And we get to talk because he can hear me as I'm talking to him. And it's really nice. But I can't wait to go through the tunnels. And I'm upset if he says, "Oh, I'm already home. I didn't think you were awake." Well, you need to see if I'm awake. I really like to go through those tunnels because I marvel at the construction. And Jenny and Suze think they know what the two tunnels are. Telly. Telly, and does Kevin go through the terrace tunnel? I don't know. Ask Jenny. Jenny, is it the terrace tunnel? Telly's asking if it's a. I don't know. When we leave the airport at the car park or wherever he's parked, and then we start going on a road, and so we go, and your roads twist a lot and around, and then we make right turn and a left turns, and we're going, and then we come up to some buildings and make a right turn, and we're going along, and there's buildings on the left side, and we're going in straight, and we come around the corner, and there's the tunnel, the entrance to the tunnel, and we go through it, and it's at least 30 seconds going through this tunnel. We come out and we go a little bit more on that road and we keep going and then maybe right turn and traffic light and all. We come and there's the other tunnel. And I love them. And they're both similar inside. They got the white on the sides and then the roof is dark and it has one row of lights down the center. It has the white on the sides. As if it, other tunnels, it's tile. They're tiles on the side. I don't know what these are because it's hard for me to tell from my car seat. I guess when we leave the airport, say from the North Car Park, he calls it a car park. It's parked along the curb, is what it is. A car park is a parking lot, car park, parking lot. This is along the curb. He calls that the car park. Okay. So we leave there. Usually we make a left, and we're going on the road, and we probably are going about 10 minutes and come to the first tunnel. And then the other one is probably maybe 5 minutes away. The angle at the entrance, if you picture like, okay, like like an entrance, so you got the hole in the middle, and the outside has a brace around it, goes up, over, and down, but the downs are not straight, they're angled. So then it makes a nice facade presentation as you go through the tunnel. That one Telly is. The other tunnel is probably 15 seconds. And he's doing about 45 miles an hour. My would be my speed. Yeah, I don't know. He took me to the refuge center, and I can't believe the stuff he had in that little car. No wonder he didn't have any streaming stuff. No room. And he was doing some stuff getting ready because they are going to remodel his house. And so he's been doing what I need to do, downsize and get rid of and clean up and stuff. So he might be around, but I think he's working. He's done a lot of painting. They've done painting and a whole lot of stuff of what's not going to be touched. But other stuff he's had to move and do moving stuff. He goes through to, and I asked him today, the road we were going to be on from his house, were we going to go through the tunnels? He said no, it was a different roadway to the refuge center. Next time I'm going to look, he's saying above it. So maybe right on that little facade, it seems like there's like almost a brown square rectangle thing right above the hole. Okay, Telly, I see, Telly, you sent me a picture. Let me see if I can do it without losing my connection. Hold on. let me look. Terrace tunnel. Um, I actually, I don't think that looks like the entrance. Because the entrance, instead of rounded, is more the outside of it. Instead of the outside being rounded, it's more angle up, across, and down. Now, that's not the one he and I go through, and that's orange. That's not it. That's not the one we go through. You know what I mean by an angle? Like the outside edge is up, over, down, but the outsides are not straight up and down. They're angled. And that's the facade and then the hole. I I can't do it. I could get a picture of what I'm seeing on my phone using, huh, if I go on the tablet with him on Messenger, I could use the phone to get a picture of what my tablet is seeing. And then that would maybe work. Let me see what Telly sent me. That looks like the second one. I'm not sure. I don't know about that stuff on the side. Out. You know what I'll do, and then we'll all get together again. What I'll do is take a picture. What I can do is, while I'm looking in my tablet at where we're going, I can use my phone camera to take a picture of what I'm seeing. That's what I'll do. I'll tell Kevin just slow down as we approach, just 40 or so, just so I can. I'll picture what the tablet sees, and then I can show you. Yeah, that's true. I just don't. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't. The first one is really. It's pretty as you approach, and it is got that angle. I'm gonna get a picture. I'm gonna get a picture of it. But I can go live messenger with him on the tablet and take the picture on my phone of what we see, of what I see, just like that. I can just hold the phone up and take a picture, and then I can show you. I'll send it to you, Jenny. Yeah, it's very nice. He always says, "Here we go, Bob. Here we go, Bob." And I go, "Yep, here we go." It presents very nicely as you enter. And it is white, definitely white on the sides, all the way up from the wall. And then the roof is a dark color with lights down the center. I can do it, Jenny. The next, if he has the stream and I'm awake, try to catch it, and I always text him and say, "Take me home?" Question mark. I don't mean literally home, but take me for a ride. He'll say, "Car ride?" Yes, of course. You have to ask. You have to ask. No, car ride. I always want to go in the car, and then I can get this picture of this. I can ask him. I can ask him what is the name of the two times. It may be the one Telly sent, but at night that's not what it looks like to me. As it's too rounded. That one. I'll ask him. We'll get this solved. I see 20 likes. If you're all willing, we'll go the last 15 minutes to 3 hours. If you're all willing to stay. See, now we now we have something we can do. What is it? What is it? Where is it? And we'll do a 3 hour stream. So we got about maybe a little over 10 minutes, and then everybody can get on with what they have to do. And it's after midnight for ERB. Oh, poor thing. Oh, ERB. Did he go? He probably had to go to bed. Make your finger fall off. That old thing will get a workout. Well, I'm very happy with 20 likes. That's extraordinary that my channel has 20 likes in this time. Um, okay. He's funny. Very amusing. Not in a hurry to get back to it. Yeah, I vacuumed the closet and got the cat stuff up. So now it looks clean, but there's some stuff I want to pick up off the floor in there and stuff. So I'll do that as I get sleepy to go to sleep. I have church tomorrow. So I have to get up at 10 to 9 to get ready, and I get there about quarter to 10. Oh, what does she say here? Sue's the terrace tunnel southern entrance, and the second one was the Aristides side. I know it sounds funny, but that entrance just doesn't look right. Um, I need to ask Kevin. Now, before we just stay where you are, everybody. Just don't go away. I gotta go in the other room for just a moment. Take a shall we say, a break. I'm gonna come right back. So just just stay right. Just don't anybody go anywhere. Everybody just stay right there. I'll be right back. Okay. Coming back. Oh, I gotta close my front door. Gabriel, I'm gonna close the door. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Close the front door, Gabriel. I wish I could teach you to close the door for me. Okay, I'm back. Now let's see what's going on here. We got a good game. What is it? The tunnel. I guess you too hard on your throat. You can imagine how we feel here. Make sure. Yes, I do that. Yeah, I just needed well, I needed to go pee. So I did that. So I think I've asked enough of you for 3 hours. Was it? You've been here the whole time. My word, some of you. Um, I want to come tomorrow night again. Becky Davies might show up. I'll try to come in earlier. It's her birthday. Gabriel, you didn't eat your treat. They're right there. What did Jenny say? You have to finish what you have, right? Is that what she said there? She said you have to finish what you have, my boy. It looked like he was before. That's funny. She will be 41. She had told me, and I had forgotten about the date till somebody, till she mentioned it. And so I would like to go live tomorrow night after dinner, and hopefully, and she always comes. So, oh, Telly just sent me another picture. I don't want to be 41 again because I had hurty things. I had hurty things happening to me. And I'm where I want to be right now as far as peace and happiness in my life. Although it comes with the drawback of being almost 82. That's a little drawback. Suits. 29. That's the I don't want to go back that far. Um, things were not happy for me. Life begins at 40. Okay, Rob. I'm 19 with I don't want to go back. It's a very strong possibility that for my 83rd, I may get a chance to meet Kevin and Mike from NZ1. that's funny, Greg. This friend said, oh dear. And then there's a 60-year itch. I've forgotten what that feels like. It was so long ago, Rob. It was too long ago, Rob. Dad, I tell me all the time, you're only as old as you feel, so I feel like I'm 90 sometimes when I try to get up in the morning. Oh, I think we had a good time. I want to let everybody get where they've got to do some things. Probably been here a long time. Breaker's been here a long time. Christine, I don't know how to thank you guys. Um, we want to have fun like this again. We can just pick this up next time and have this kind of fun in the chat and spend this kind of time. Um, Gosh, I don't know what to say. I know people say it, channel hosts say it, and I know they mean it, but, and so you say it's old hat, but it really is important. The fact that you guys agreed to moderate for the channel, for me, and I really am very grateful. I don't really have enough words to thank you for what you do and the dedication that you give to this. Otherwise, other ones, Suze and the rest of you, Rob, you know I love you all very much. You're a tremendous group of people. I think we had a really good time. I'm going to try to be here tomorrow. There's no reason I can't. So I'll try to be here tomorrow. I got here at 8:30, but I'm going to try to get here earlier so I can get Becky Davies in. So I thank you both so much for everything. Um, it just seems like everybody says, and thank you to the moderators, and thank you to the moderators and all. But you know something? Now I'm in that position to where I feel safe. I feel protected because I have some beautiful people that have agreed to do that and help me. I love you too, Jenny, and Breaker Bird joining up to be a moderator recently. That's just amazing. It's amazing. I have no words. So to everybody, I thank you. I love you all. Have a wonderful evening. Get on with what you need to do. Breaker, go to bed. Uh, and get on with everything that you have to do. Remember, Barb loves you no matter what. And I always say that thing, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. So I hope to be here, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I've got to count it down. And it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody. I love you all so much. Good night.